Hello and welcome everybody. So today we are here with a little update for us console fans in regards to the patches on Stranded Deep. So Beam Team Games come out today with a little tweet. It was roughly about 12 hours ago now. Unfortunately I've been working a lot today, so I haven't been able to get on this straight away. So some of you guys might have seen it, but for the people that haven't, I'm going to go through the patch notes and what it's going to be covering. It doesn't cover absolutely all of the bugs. I've missed a lot. But we'll talk about that a little bit more a bit later on. So they're calling it patch free, and we're going to get straight into it in a second. If you do find it helpful today, don't forget to hit that like button. It's hugely appreciated. And if you love Stranded Deep, why not check out the channel? I've got Let's Play going. I'm loving the game, despite the bugs. But as I said, we'll get to that in a minute. So check us out. Anyway, straight into it. So this is a tweet they put out. I'll read the whole patch in its entirety with all the fixes and whatnot, and then we'll go over them, like I said, a bit later. So they put, "Hi everyone, patch 3 has started rolling out. This will show as build number 1800 at the bottom left of the main menu once it is installed. Below you will find information regarding the issues that were addressed for this patch." Then we got fixes. Fixed an issue with the hobo stove that prevented the campfire underneath from being lit. The trophy magnets, how do they work, is now correctly awarded. Picking up a compass will not invalidate the trophy. A new save will be required if you already have picked up a compass in your current save. Fixed an issue that led to a crash when lighting the campfire. Fixed an issue that caused a raft to become stuck on brain corals. Fixed an issue that prevented the anchor from being dropped in boss areas. Fixed an issue that resulted in losing items being lost from the endgame carrier when the area was reloaded. The fix covers items that were being lost in the carrier itself. This will apply to current saves, however, it will not return items already lost. Autowalk is now disabled upon interacting with items and structures. They then move on to changes. An option to toggle Autowalk on and off was added to general settings. The default setting for this feature is off. Added vibration feedback when chopping logs. They then just finish with a little message just saying, "Thank you to everyone for your support as we continue to work on issues reported to us by players. If you have anything you'd wish to report, please send as much information as possible via the website. Stay alive, Beam Team." So there is a few of the fixes there that a lot of people were talking about. Hobo stove being one of the big ones really. A lot of people, not a lot of people, pretty much everyone was saying on console it's unusable. You put it on, if the fire's already lit, happy days, you can use it. But if it's not, it is worthless. You might as well just destroy it and move on. I know that from my own personal experience in the game. They then talk about, obviously, the trophy for magnets. Now, I haven't encountered this myself, but I know a few people that have been trying to get the platinum for this on PlayStation 4, and they just haven't been able to because it's just one of those glitched bugs on console, and it's frustrating. It's brilliant they brought it out, but a little bit frustrating that you cannot use it on your current save. But you can kind of expect it. It's just annoying that it wasn't sorted beforehand. They then say about lighting with a campfire and that it can glitch out. I haven't experienced that one myself. Once again, I hear a lot of people talking about that one. Really annoying, seeing as it's a quiet, when night hits, there's not much light around if you've got none of the torches. So that campfire is more than essential really to see anything you're doing, otherwise you just got to sleep through the night. And then, I've never experienced it myself, but the raft being stuck on the brain corals, annoying I'm sure. I've never ever seen it so far. I've played, I've played hour upon hour, but it's been about 70 days I've been alive so far on my Let's Play, and I haven't experienced that one just yet. But one of the big ones I have experienced is the anchor being dropped in boss areas. Now, I'll be honest, and there might be a few other people, I genuinely thought that that was a part of the game, that they do that on purpose so you can't just sit there on your raft and fight them. I was trying to find glitch ways of doing it, just ramming my boat into sides of things and hoping it doesn't disappear or float away. Unfortunately for me, mine did just seem to take off on its own, and I never saw my raft again. So that was a really annoying one to have. So it's nice to know that, that you can put your anchor down and you don't need to find different ways around it. And then obviously we had the end carrier. Myself, I haven't actually experienced that bit yet, so I don't really know a hell of a lot what they're talking about there, because I don't want to look too much into the ending. But for those of you that have done it, obviously that'd be relevant for you. And the big one for me, out of all of these, is the auto walk. The auto walk, I believe, in this game was the most pointless feature they could have chucked into it. It just does not make sense to me. I believe that the auto walk is working hand in hand with the sharks in the water. 9 times out of 10 I'll be standing on the raft, Autowalk turns on, and I just walk off. I'm already panicking. I don't need that. I don't need that to help along the way. So that, I mean, it should have been there right off the bat. A bit like the inverted axis. That should have been there right off the bat. And then added vibration feedback to chopping logs. I'll be honest, I didn't actually notice that. I didn't notice that wasn't actually there. So it'd be nice to see if I actually do notice a difference. But other than that, there was a lot missing. A hell of a lot missing. You look, for example, at just trying to hunt one of the boars on the island. You throw 3 spears into them, the 4th spear is going to make them turn into some sort of weird hybrid helicopter that seems to just fly away and you never see it again. Or you end up killing the boar, you pick it up to move it to a different area just so you can gather all your items together in one area. The boar just disappears and it's gone, can't be found. Sometimes it could just be annoying, other times it could be game ending, because in that moment you might have desperately needed that food and it's gone. So I really was hoping they were going to sort that one out. There's a couple of other little bits as well that I was really hoping to see. I was hoping to see things like raft structures. I feel like the rafts are very basic at the moment. I was hoping to get little things like the canopies on there. That'd have been really nice. Or shelving for the boxes. I know it's only small, but the crate shelves would have been brilliant to have in this one. Because a lot of the fixes on there are all... Oh, as it says, it's a patch. It's a patch, and it's patching up some bad elements that are currently still in the game now. I know it's only been out for a couple of months, and they're only a small team, so you can give them a bit of leeway. I mean, a few years ago, when people thought this wasn't coming, they would have taken this in a heartbeat. But it is a little bit annoying. I think a lot of us, we've invested a lot of time into this already in the few months that we've had it, and it's a bit annoying that we're being let down by some basic things. This is a step in a good direction. 2 good patches. It's just, I feel like we all expected more. But, and I'm sure they do know about the few glitches I brought up, and I know there's a hell of a lot more out there. But if you guys are seeing any, don't be shy. Go onto their Twitter, follow that link, and report every and all glitch you come across. They might already know about it, but if we bombard them enough, with all of these coming in, they've got to eventually address the issues. Now, there was a couple of months before the last patch. Well, I say a couple of months. It was a couple of weeks, sorry. But long enough time for them to actually get this patch out between the last patch. I was expecting a little bit sooner than that. But maybe this is a sign of good things to come, that they will be getting these patches out a bit more rapidly than what they have been lately. But we'll wait and see. Maybe the next couple of updates and patches will be more cosmetic, if you like. So, like I said about the rafts, like I said about the crate shelving, little things like that would be brilliant to see. And hopefully, I mean, I've seen some amazing builds from people that they've been doing on their islands, and then when they go back in, it glitches out. So hopefully we can get that sorted. So yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. As I said, very positive steps, but just falling short, I think. A few good ones in there that we did need, but I feel like there's a couple of other pressing ones that it would have been nice to see a bigger patch update. A lot bigger. But it is what it is. We'll take what we can get at the moment, especially us console players who've waited so long for this. And to have these small things ruin an actually amazing game. So fingers crossed, it doesn't put off a lot of you players that are coming in, haven't played it before, started playing it now, saying it's brilliant, but the bugs have really put me off. I'm not saying it's worth waiting a couple of months, because it might already be a completely different game to what you first picked up when it was released for console. So I'll give it a little look. But I'll leave it there, everyone. I hope you enjoyed today. If you did, like I said earlier, please don't forget to hit that like button. And for anything else, survival or stranded, check out my channel. It's all for console, and we're a small growing channel, but check it out and see what you think. But I'll leave you there. Thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.